Welcome back to Really Mary. Super excited to have Craig Couture from Craig Couture CPA here in the studio today, talking about a topic that's on everyone's lips, and that is 1031 exchanges. Craig, tell us a little bit about a 1031 exchange.
1031 exchange is an exchange you would exercise if you were selling property, investment property, and replacing it with another investment property and avoiding capital gain tax on that first sale. And there's some requirements that need to be met, but generally it works really well for individuals that have a lot of capital gains that they don't want to pay tax on. They want to defer it and push it down the road.
And that can come from, 2-3 properties behind it to 2-3 properties ahead of it. It just keeps kicking that down. From an accounting standpoint, what does someone need to do to really monitor what that looks like?
Well, they need to hire an intermediary before they sell their property.
Right.
And that intermediary will collect the money at closing and hold on to it. And you have a 6-month period to replace it with another property. Yep.
And by the way, I've had some clients that actually didn't really understand that there needed to be somebody in the middle of it, this intermediary. And they actually took the money. And once it goes into your hands,
it's not a like-kind exchange.
Yeah, we can't do anything with it. So you need to let your closing agent know if that's something that you're planning to do. 1. 2, but is there some accounting things that I need to keep track of as I move through from one property to another?
Accounting things would be
like
how
contracts. Well, not just contracts, but how much money do I have that would have been taxed that was deferred, and when I rolled it in,
okay, yes, I understand.
My cost basis, is
I understand
that
what
something?
You're saying. Yeah, that's kind of locked in when you prepare the document for the like-kind exchange on your tax return.
Nice.
It's actually a form that carries forward in your tax return until you sell it ultimately, and then it reports the gain that you deferred.
Nice. Now, we talked about in a different episode is that, okay, maybe I've either used it as an investment and I lived in it a little bit. What does that look like? Can I still do a 1031?
That is case by case.
Okay.
Case by case.
So you definitely need to talk with your tax professional on what that looks like, because that's really important, and know it before you get to the closing table and you start signing.
Sure.
Yeah. So if you have other questions, really, Craig is here to answer any of those questions. He'd be happy to. His information is going to be below. And as always, we know you have some choices of who you choose to buy and sell with. And we at the Bartos Group look forward to being that choice for you.